another day of your fave undiagnosed baddie. I'm gonna get me like a little jingle, a little charm, a little intro song. Y'all, I really do want to drop an EP. Like me being in the studio last year, well, 2 years ago now. It was December 24. So yeah, about a year and a month. And I had fun, but I really want to get in the studio, like how Cardi was like, "Listen, I'm not no lyricist. I'm not gonna fucking freestyle you, bitch. But what I will do is spit these fucking bars and get it fucking going. I just need somebody to write me some shit and for me to get in the booth and to execute it. I do want a whole album one day. I'm gonna surprise y'all with just an album." And I don't know if I can do visuals. I don't know am I gonna do visuals? I don't know. We'll see. But for sure, I don't know when. But an album is coming from Bella the God because that's just something that I always wanted to do. Like, I know for sure. I'm gonna tell you who locally. For sure, I'm gonna get Cal to write me some beats. Killer Cal. He was in several bands. He was in a band at school because I remember watching one of his interviews. And then he came home and he was with that band at home. And then, he was with What Forever. And then he did that big, what was it? This big to-do. He made a big to-do out of it, which is, that's not shade at all. It was like, what band am I going to? What band am I going to? And I guessed correctly because I was like, it was like the main two was Backyard or Essence. And so I remember me and one of my exes on Twitter one day, we was rapping and he was like, "I think Cal go in the Backyard." I said, "Why would Cal go to Backyard?" Cal would never go to not that he would never go to Backyard. They have enough 1 and 2 mics for what the fuck they be doing. I said, Cal is going to Essence. Essence needs revitalization. Where did Cal go? Where did we go celebrate? Cal? We went to the motherfucking Trade Winds. We was at the Trade Winds. Babe, let me tell you something. I was in a go-go and older go-go's before I should have even been in the go-go. Like, I was paying like $100 to go see Essence back in the day at La Fontaine Bleu because I wasn't old enough to be in the go-go. I was everywhere. I was down when Southwest was really the waterfront. And what they have down there, they had H2O down there. And there was another one that we used to go down there to see them. But also, Essence used to play at Amazon, out Laurel. I don't know. I'm a little go-go honey. So I had started this event thing to say, hey, if you're having an event in PG County or Baltimore City, let me know, because these are, people like to travel between these two places. A lot of people in the area do DMV events and everything usually winds up being in DC. But I want people to understand that Baltimore has beautiful flavor, baby. I loved living in Baltimore. Did me a little 4-year bid. And I am from PG County, so it only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So I started that, and I hope it catches on because it's for specific areas. Like, I don't mind going into DC, but the parking and the traffic and the this and the that, it's too much. Just give me a good parking lot, baby, and let me do what I need to do. Not saying Baltimore doesn't have, some of those same issues, but you don't see, people claim Baltimore is this or that, but I didn't have the experience of people breaking into my car when I went out like you do when you're in DC. They don't have the $60 parking garages like they, it's just a lot that goes on in DC that doesn't go on in PG County or in Baltimore City. And also the food is so good in Baltimore. I just, I'm trying to get that together. So if y'all know any creators that are hosting events, I'm not putting virtual events on my stuff. Like, somebody sent me, it was like, hey, can you follow me? We've got virtual, well, they didn't say virtual events. I went to their page and I'm like, yeah, like, this is not what I try to do is to get people out the house. You know how people are saying, oh, we're looking for that third space outside of work, outside of the home. And unfortunately for some people, fortunately, and unfortunately, at the same time, some people only have one space because they work in their home. So, they're looking for an outside space. And so that's what I'm trying to do. Bring the people together from the 295, the Parkway, and combine, the community with these. And they're not necessarily free events. I was thinking about that too. I know that a lot of things are not going to be for free, that are not going to be free. And really, when it's quoted free, it's still a lot of money that's spent with it, right? Because you still need gas. At some point, you still gonna have to eat. You still gonna buy a drink, right? So while it's free to get into, it's not necessarily free, right? So there's that. Another day of drinking basically nothing but water. I do think I am going to go to the store. I'm looking towards my kitchen. I do think I am going to go to the store and get me like some sparkling waters, because sometimes I just have that craving for like carbonation. Not even necessarily a soda. Like, I haven't been craving the sugar that I want to. I know I want, like, sometimes you want a Pepsi because it's like, damn, I need a Pepsi. And then I really just been needing a mini one, but I haven't had that craving. But the water is doing me good. So good that today, after I use the bathroom, baby, I hop right in the shower. And that's as far as I'm going to take that. Because it's going to be like, girls, you are still a fucking lady. Be a fucking lady. That was just something that I was thinking of. Like the working from home, the being home, being able to take a nap. It's like little luxuries that I'm going to miss when I get back into the working field, but I am ready to be back working. I'm gonna just start putting like a counter on the bottom of these and be like, this many days unemployed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just fingers crossed, toes crossed that something is coming through for the kid real soon. I need to start. Remember when I said I was putting myself first? I need to do the whitening in my retainers to whiten my teeth so we can have sparklers by Valentine's Day. I'm excited about that. I kind of sort of know what I want to wear. Don't have a date yet, okay? But looking forward to it nonetheless. Do I need a date? No. I always have a date. It's my kid. I take her out for Valentine's Day, get her a little gift or whatever. But, I'm talking about on a romantic thing. And no, I don't have that. Oh my goodness, y'all. So I promoted this channel on TikTok. And somebody came on there and was like, hey, your video was being pushed to me, so keep going. I haven't watched it, but I recognize your channel, I'm gonna go back and watch it. I was like, oh, thanks. I did ask them where they were from. They haven't responded yet, but I thought that was amazing because I was like, should I promote my channel? And I was like, once I get probably about to 6 episodes of Life, Lust, and Lies, I'm gonna promote that particular playlist. So if you see it, I need it put out there. I just want a little bit more traction, visuals on there. But I did want to upload some quote-unquote more lifestyle stuff like my vlogs. I don't really even know how to vlog. I need to order me a portable, what's some things called? Tripod. Yeah, I need to do that. Just sitting here, y'all. It's so much on my mind, and I really don't. It's so much going on. And sometimes it's like, do you speak on it yet? Do we talk about it yet? Because y'all know I always keep something up my sleeve. But I am excited about everything that's coming up. And honestly, with me putting this events page together, I'm probably going to be at a lot of those events. Now, MDDC has nothing to do with those events unless it specifically says it is an MDDC event. Just want to let y'all know that, okay? I think that me doing this will put me into the community, put me into the know, get my followers up on Instagram. Like, there's always an underlying reason to why I'm doing something. I'm just trying to figure it out. So I would appreciate it even if you don't interact with me here, because y'all watching, the numbers are there. But yeah, send my stuff out. Send it out. Share and do everything that needs to be done.